Hi everyone, it's Marsha with Buy Sell Plan. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to do a flip of my Tiffany Croc binder from Tonya Plans April, because I'm going to be switching things up in May when I'm still waiting on some dividers, but I may switch into a different binder for May. But anyhow, I want to get back into the habit of giving you a flip of my binder each month so that you can see my setup. Yeah, so I'm at the cottage, so this is why things look different. And if you hear that humming in the background, that's the heat pump. But anyhow, so I've been in this binder for, I'm pretty sure, all of April, and it's beautiful. I'm still absolutely in love with this binder. But I'm switching things up as far as dividers, or not dividers, dashboards. Well, yeah, and dividers. So what I'm going to be switching into doesn't really match this beautiful light pink Tiffany Croc. So stay tuned for that. All right, so I had this crown charm that I got from Michael's on the zipper, and I've loved having that on there. It hasn't really gotten in the way at all when I open my planner. Every now and then I don't know what you call this part of the crown, the jewels, gets caught behind the page lifter, but it hasn't been a big deal for me. I've enjoyed having my task cards here. It makes my planner less bulky. I did custom order task cards, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, they're really nice. I can't wait to get them. Okay, and this here's from Sterling Ink, so I'll be switching that out for the month of May. Okay, and this here is from Jane's Agenda. It came in the January themed subscription box, and I absolutely love it. And I love that it's vellum because I like to layer. I like how it looks layered. This here came in a cloth and paper order. I think it was a freebie, or maybe it was part of a subscription box. I don't remember, but I saw somebody punch holes in it and put in their binder for page flags, and I thought that was brilliant. Love that. This vintage newspaper print is from Jane's Agenda. Love that. I made this on Canva. These beautiful florals. Okay, and then this fly leaf. I've really enjoyed having this and having this extra spot for a pen. I could have put my pen in here, but I've just really liked having it on the actual fly leaf. And I have gift cards here that I've had for a couple of years now, since the start of the pandemic when things were closed, that I got as gifts, and I still need to use them. So I put them in here in hopes that when I'm out and about in between appointments with my binder, I have them on me. So I think I've only used one of them. Okay, so nothing changed as far as my charm. Got this from Michael's. It's Capricorn. So I like that on the Capricorn. Yeah, so on my monthlies here, I print these freebies out from Sterling Ink. There's January, February, March, April, and I don't, hang on a second here. Okay, yes, I did have May. I wasn't sure if I had May. Don't have June yet. Or maybe we do, I just haven't printed it out yet. Oh, never mind. There it is. I just haven't glued it down. So pretty. All right, so that's my monthlies. I'm gonna move those over. And then this first tab here. So these tab dividers are from Jane's Agenda. So this first one is my CEO tab. This is from Sterling Ink, this vellum here. And I layered it with the dashboard that I made on Canva. Look at my, been following me for a while, you know that my water bottle leaked in my bag and crinkled the corners of my pages. Ugh. So these notes pages are printables from SM Plans, and I love them. Love all things florals. So this is from Franklin Planner. These they're graph paper. I made these two on Canva, printed one of them on vellum, and layered it with this cute bike. How perfect is that for spring? And then this graph paper here, I made these on Agendio when I made my planner for the year. So these are some note pages, SM Plans. These I also made on the Agendio website. These are what I use for team meetings. This bookmark, I put holes in it for my planner. And this is the goddess design. And this is from Calixta. I'll put her name on the bottom. Calixta Creations, I believe, on Etsy. Love that. Okay, so some more SM Plans note pages. And then I made these on Canva. So my listing, to track listing and buyer appointments, activity tracker, social media tracker. I did have them all made through the Agendio, but again, because the corners got wet, they just didn't look good. So I thought, well, I'll just make my own with my brand colors. These are from Alamon Paper Co. These are the quarterly overview sheets, and I use these for our closings. I have to update this. We've sold a lot of houses this month. Yeah, notes pages. These are from Cloth and Paper, executive style note pages. These are the grid. I also have the dot. Sorry about the shadowing here. I don't have my tripod here at the cottage. I'm holding this with my hand. And this is just graph paper actually from Happy Planner that I trimmed down to fit half letter. I'm going to sit down on my bed here. That I printed in, or not printed, I cut down to fit into my binder. Really good quality. And then use some Happy Planner stickers. And these are references for business that I need to reference every now and then. So this is the dot grid executive style note pages from Cloth and Paper. Got them in a subscription box, and I use these for masterminds, which we have once a month for a brokerage. This came in a subscription box from Cloth and Paper. Love this dashboard, and I'm so bummed that it got damaged from the water from my water bottle. Made this on Canva. And then these were in my January theme subscription box from Jane's Agenda. They're so pretty. So I thought, you know, I keep trying to use these for social media. And actually, April was the first month that it really helped just to get things out of my head and down on like what I need to film and what has been posted and all that stuff. So I'm still going to use these throughout the rest of the year and keep trying to perfect it. This is more Happy Planner grid paper that I trimmed down. So yeah, this is my CEO section. It's just lots of notes, brain dumping. Oh, I put a, these are from Cloth and Paper. This is my social media section that's within my CEO tab, which I do have custom dividers coming for all of this. Okay, that's old. Gotta take that out. And then this here was like a detailed Instagram post that I was going to do. I kept it in there in case I decide to revisit it again. And then, yeah, just posts, all social media stuff, ideas. These I made on the Agendio website. YouTube ideas. And then this here is just notes, really. So, in my recap section, you guys have been following me for a while with my plan with me's, you know that, so here's where I put everybody's goals on my team, and then we have our recap inserts. So I made these on Canva. I just want them to be prettier. I right now have everyone's goals on the SM Plans printables, which are beautiful, but the flowers get in the way of the printing on some of them. Let's see here. This probably is a good one. So you can see here, like I'll be writing over top. It's just too busy. It's just too busy looking. So I wanted something more streamlined. And so I made these on Canva, and I'll just highlight what month and then put their numbers in. So I have a few for each person. I just have to copy the information down. I just haven't had the time. And this is just scrap paper. When I'm figuring out numbers, I just, a place to put them, put the numbers as I'm tracking and doing goal planning. That's all that is. And then here's my 2022 goals. So this is an idea of what they'll look like once I get them out, get them down on paper. All right, so going along here. Let's see, and then my recap. So these are from, I made these on the Agendio website. So each week when we do the 411 with the team, here's where I put, we do it digitally, and then after I put them on here, because with the digital one, we start over again each month. So every now and then the team will come to me and go, what were my numbers in, you know, whatever month. So that way I have them. Okay, and then this section here is goals. This here is acetate from Michaels. I just trimmed it down and made it into a dashboard. These cards here are from Cloth and Paper. I don't think they sell them anymore, but when they did, I got a whole bunch. So this memo one, I put kind of like an affirmation to every time I open up my goals section to read that. I am more powerful than my physical or emotional hurts. Love that. And then these are my goals for this quarter. And my vision board, I redid this on Canva. It was on like a cardstock, but I redid it so that it took up less room, and I accidentally did it in A5, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Okay, now I made my own quarterly goal planning sheets. I filmed a video. I meant to get it up before filming this video, but it didn't happen. I've been so busy. But because again, the ones I made on Agendio, they got wrecked from my water bottle spilling. So I remade them, and I wanted them to be wider anyway, so that's fine. So the cover page here are my goals for the whole year, my top 3 goals. And then they're broken down each quarter. So I like that they're on, because my other ones was one quarter on one page, one quarter on another, and I didn't have that much room to write. Like the columns were really small, so this gives me a lot more room. So I have my goals for the whole quarter here, my focuses, and then I've broken down for my top 3 goals for each month of that quarter. So I rewrote these for the first quarter just so that I had it as a set, and then I'm working on quarter 2 right here. So when I do my goal planning, my April recap, and setting up the next month, you'll see me using these. So that's those. Okay, and then these are the same. These are from Agendio. I made these on Agendio. So for my GPS, and the pages did get, they're not as bad. So I'm living with it. I'm not going to redo this just yet. We'll see. And then my rolls. And then this is from Cloth and Paper. I just wanted to have one in here. I forget what the bundle was called. It came in a subscription box, but it's like positive affirmations, mindful intentions, what the focus is, right? And then free thoughts. It's just every now and then, I just like to have a spot to just journal thoughts that are related to my goals. Okay, more graph paper from Franklin Planner. And then this section here is my health and wellness. This came in my Jane's Agenda subscription box for January. And I love the moon phases. I like that in my health and wellness section because it's a good reference. And I look at doing like moon rituals, like new moon and full moon rituals as a part of health. It's like setting new intentions, letting old ones go, that type of idea. This came with the menstruation inserts from Jane's Agenda. It's gorgeous. And then you guys have probably seen these. These are from Jane's Agenda, the weekly self-care log. And this is where I track meals, activity, and then just notes. I use that for different things each week. And then my habits. I've been not doing good at all this month with habits. So that's these. And then this is from Jane's Agenda as well. I love the gold font, the cursive. I think it's in French too. It's very romantic. Happy Planner stickers. When I set these up for the month, keeps me interested. Okay, Biohacking Inserts, also from Jane's Agenda. I don't think I'm going to use these when this is over because I'm noticing that I'm not referencing them. So I'm probably going to remove that from my lineup. And then these are the menstruation trackers. I definitely will keep on with these. It's important for my health. I made these on the Agenda website. This is for gratitude and not as consistent as I could be with that, but I will continue on. These are notes from naturopath appointments, doctor's appointments, things like that. And this foldout is from Franklin Planner, and I use this side to track how often I do yoga, and I write down how many minutes and the yoga, what the yoga workout was. And this here, I have the Apple Watch, and for the Apple Fitness, I just track. The goal is 30 minutes of movement as often as possible. So that's what I'm tracking here. And so then at the top, I write down how many times I did at least 30 minutes of exercise. Sometimes I only do 20 minutes, like, you know, you can see right here, 19 minutes. I didn't check it off. Perhaps I should change that instead of 30 minutes, just how many times a week am I being active? Because I'm finding 30 minutes or more is not always realistic for me. This section's personal. Made this myself on Canva, as well as this one. And this is just all personal stuff. So these came from my cloth and paper subscription box. And then, yeah, it's just general organization, organization, visual space. So this was just me doing a brain dump. This was February. I just had a moment of imposter syndrome, so I just journaled about it, and it was so helpful as far as where I was taking my business. Okay, cottage raising info, so just like household stuff, personal stuff, things like that. What I'm spending on planner stuff. Starting to think about my 2023 setup, things like that. Made this on Canva. And then these came in my, I think, December themed subscription box with Jane's Agenda. So I love these. So books to read, and then movies and TV shows to watch, favorite things, kind of like a wish list. Okay. And then these I made off of Agendio. So these are 2022 TV shows and movies that I have watched. As you can see, I mostly watch TV shows versus movies. And there's more, that's gift ideas. And these are like monthly to-dos, like change the furnace filter, you know, clean the oven, things like that. This came from that Calixta Creations, and this is the Goddess dashboard. And I ordered the pink, but it's more peach, but I don't mind. It's beautiful. And I layered it with this dashboard that I made on Canva. These are from Franklin Planner. And I made this quite a while ago for projects. This is the master task list. Based on the Getting Things Done method, I have not read that book, but based on YouTube videos that I've watched, I loved this idea. I actually got this exact layout idea from Mama's Small Victories on Instagram. I think her name is Tanya or Tonya. I loved that idea. So basically, I numbered them. So 28 projects can fit on here, and then writing down what the project is. If it's assigned, meaning if I've started it, this is if it's home related, business related, self-care, and then once it's completed. And then basically I use the Franklin Planner goal planning sheets, and the number on the top corresponds to what project it is. And then I just write down all the things that need to get done. And that's what I have in here. This was Cornell style note-taking sheets from Cloth and Paper, came in a subscription box. And this was bedroom makeover. I did this quite a while ago. And bathroom makeover. We've got 2 projects in the house that we need to get done. And then in the back, this is from Cloth and Paper. Reminds me of the time matrix from Franklin Planner. I like to keep that in there. These are from Paper Panda, these stickers. And then these sticky notes are from Hoy and Hun, Cloth and Paper, and I made this myself. I did film a video on it if you'd like to check that out. And stickers, my ruler, fountain pen, that's it. So I've been loving the soft colors, but it's time to do something different for May, so stay tuned for that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, comment below. Hopefully this video was not too shaky, as I am holding this with my hand. I did order an iPad, oh my gosh, I did order a tripod to keep here at the cottage, so that way when I'm here, I can still film for you guys. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Yeah, like I said, any questions, leave them below and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.